全てはここから始まった。悪なき闘争と反逆、血の宿命だ。
私の愛する平八さんはやがて世界を戦乱に巻き込み多くの犠牲を生むでしょ
う。貴様何者じゃ。我は剣を極めし者なる。
全ては動き出した。もう誰も止めることはできない。
One sec, guys, just sharing the stream out, and we're jumping straight into it. I'm also, so yes, I finally linked my PayPal to my YouTube. It took forever, because my phone was stolen. Whoever bought the phone off the guy who stole my old phone, tried to log into my PayPal, changed my password and everything, so I had to change all my passwords to everything again. But luckily, you know, I got it, so we're good to go. We are good to go. So for you guys who do want to donate, there is now, if you go to the About section, a donation page, and then for anybody who wants to contact me about advertisements and things like that, my email is now posted. So go check out the About section. All those things are there. Also, I want to give Quantum, yep, it's up now. Also, I want to give a shout out to all the new subs who subscribed over the past 3 days. I do appreciate that for getting us very far and up in the sub count. Give me 1 second as well. Like just 10 seconds really. Second, more like slow second. But yeah, Ashley, so yeah, about the art and the photography, I just need words. I do need words. No second. Ideally, how much money would... It's up to you. It's up to you. I literally have it up to you. You can send however much you feel. Like I said, my only incentive that I'm asking for is 50 plus subs for every stream and every day that I stream. That's my only incentive, Quantum. So it's however much you feel that I deserve, pretty much. But for Ashley though, That is the quote of 2020 and 2019. I need words. But for Ashley though, I am just looking as far as the art goes, for like my Tekken breakdown videos, and then other videos that I sometimes do with certain games like Bloodborne that I've been playing for like God knows how long now, and uploading boss fights whenever I can defeat a boss. I did not choose a costume. Like I'm just looking to mostly collaborate because of the fact that I've been doing a lot more writing and a lot more of this than drawing, and I just want to like mostly share pictures, and I'd be willing to, you know, like basically just make like an outline of it and have you put your expertise and twist on it, and even some thumbnails for my streams after I stream as well too. But basically, like, I would make the first draft of it, basically, and then I would email it to you or send it to you over Facebook, and then you could fix it up and do whatever with it, and then we could have like a, you know, however much you would want to get paid. I don't have a lot of money, but Quantum is like one of 5 people who's been begging me to put a donation up. So with that too is like I finally do have that. So like, you know, I'd be willing to, you know, give you a cut of that if you want it, or just straight up pay you out of pocket now that I do have a new essential job as well. So like streaming is gonna be like awkward hours now.
New challenger.
I mean that's fine. Like, I mean like there's some programs where like you can literally, because I was using GIMP like a few years ago, and you can literally like take the picture on your phone, and GIMP actually takes like photo pictures very well of like hand-drawn pictures and just edit it that way too. It's like, you know, because like your art is really good, but you know, it's just however you want to do it, Ashley, is that. Now I'm hoping a couple of my photography friends are looking to contact me, because I need to know which of my friends do serious filming. That I do need to know. Why is that overcommitting? That is just overcommitting. Yeah, it's overcommitting for no reason. I'm going too slow on that. Yeah, I'm going too slow on that. Oh, there it is. But yeah, but I will be honest with you, Ashley, a lot of the artwork is gonna be Tekken related, since this is like a very stylish fighting game. As you can tell, they have a Final Fantasy character. They have Negan from The Walking Dead, which I do play Negan. But you know, just mostly that. And just anything you see what you can do. I can decide if that's what I like or not. Just trying not to get... I'm gonna have to actually open up my phone to see what you fully typed. It has been a while since I've got a message that long. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. You're not trying to get paid, you're just trying to get help. Oh, well, that's what's up. Ooh. He knows. He knows. Uh-oh, he knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. What's up, Cody? Oh, he knows.
Round 2.
You can't pay, but it's... You can't pay the full 50 right now, but it's okay if you pay a small amount daily. I mean, it's up to you, Quantum. Like I said, like, I'm not really looking, you know, to make incentives on that. Get a chance to play with dynamic poses and crazy outfits. Yeah, I mean that's the fun of Tekken. And with Apex, I mean, like with Apex, because they have like so many custom skins, like the sky's the limit with that. I need to up 4-3 this guy. Ooh. I think he heard that. So yeah, Tekken is great. Ooh. Alright. You gotta call your other friend. Trying to get you to make game art for. Alright, I will have fun. Ooh. That narrowly missed. Ooh. He is cheeky with the lows.
You lose.
Excellent. You're gonna keep me up but mute it. Fair enough. I appreciate it though. Fair enough. I do appreciate it. I was reading that entire time. So it was just like do I get any revenue besides streaming? I mean, I work a job. Like, I have basically 4 jobs. Well, one I'm quitting. Just Domino's. I just never again. Never again. I already did that 3 times in a row. But I have a job. I just got in at a grocery store to keep money in my pocket. And, you know, because I have to pay rent where I'm staying. And I cook and feed myself. Okay, he's my rank. Yeah. Ooh, smart. This guy.
Great. Round 2. Fight.
Smart choice. Ooh. Why do I have less than 100 subs? I don't know. I don't know. But we're getting there though.
Fight.
He knows. He knows. If Ninja can get millions of views from being a jerk, but you can't from being interactive and nice, that was missing. I mean, I'm not one to say it, but you know, I think we know what the difference between me and Ninja is. Oh, I didn't get a rising too. It's something about, you know, like maybe the blue eyes and the pale skin. I don't know. I don't know if I was to guess. It's 1990 all over again, pretty much. Oh, that is a pure man. Oh, good mix up. Got him.
You win.
We need MLK back. And Malcolm X, real talk. If Malcolm X was still alive, the world would be very different. The world would be very different. And if Martin Luther King was alive, I would feel as though we wouldn't have as many megachurches, to be honest, if Martin Luther King was alive. You'd still have, you know, big churches, but you wouldn't have megachurches. That was something that he actually did not support, believe it or not. It's very interesting. Because he actually preached at a very large church, but he actually was against the idea of megachurches. Which, surprisingly, is like, you know, the guy that a lot of Christians believe in, Jesus, is actually against megachurches as well, too. So, like, that says a lot.
Fight.
Oh, that's a pure punish. Oh, he's gonna go for it every time. Ooh. Really? Yeah, that is very, very vertical.
Fight.
Ooh, good wall jump. It is not easy playing Lee. You actually have to work for all that damage. Oh.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh yeah, I am very single actually. That is just a pure punish on my rising. That is insane. I gotta keep that down to a rising 4. Or I'm gonna get bodied every time.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh. 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 This world just ain't
Final
kind.
round. Fight.
I mean, I do my best to be optimistic. I literally do my best to be optimistic. That was a low parry game. Alright, he saw it coming that time. Oh. Oh. And he did the hard slide too. He did the hard one too. He almost lost there. He got it off just in time. The smart slide to do there would have been like to do the back sway slide. That is actually the safest one you can do. And it's not easy doing it too. Like Lee's a fun character, but he's not easy because it's like his 3-hit combos literally lead to nothing. Like you don't get good Oki, you don't get good wall carry, you don't get any of the good stuff off of his 3-hit combos. Like you literally have to do what this guy is doing, or what any good Lee player does to get anywhere with him. Because he's all like Lee's game plan is pretty much all about trying to run out the clock or cause as much pressure as possible. Oh. They made the tracking so bad on that move, I gotta remember that. Because my best bet was actually just down 2-2. My inputs just get locked up whenever I had no one to duck. So I never get my proper punish. There's only so many times. That's right, the tracking's bad on that too. Got him.
Round 4. Fight.
Make the wall, flex in the matrix. No sir.
Final round.
He tried the grab, he tried it. Oh. I was right the first time, that was gonna be a two-break. Ooh. Yeah, Noctis does not have a wall jump, so this gets a little tricky when you're back from the wall with him. Oh, good stuff, good stuff.
You lose.
Yeah, the only guest characters who have wall jumps are Negan, Geese, and Akuma. That's it. Eliza is a Tekken character, but she doesn't even have a wall jump. So, like, with her and Noctis, it gets very tricky when your back's against the wall. Because you kind of, like, have to weigh your options. Like, do I try and step out of this? Do I use an attack that puts me in plus on block? Like, it's very tricky. But that guy was really good, so I'll give him that one. Not what I wanted.
New challenger.
And that is literally one of Noctis's hardest combos. You can make it even harder with this new move. It gets tricky to stick. Except you don't add a jab after you get the falling dagger. Because if you add a jab, then the combo string from the flying dagger series will push him back super far and you don't get a toe whip. Because a lot of people want to be like, oh, this character's easy and brain dead. It's like, yes and no, simply because it's like,
Round one.
once you start messing around with him and making up stuff, he gets very confusing. So she's obviously plus there. That's right, that counts as me aerial, so I cannot low block at low carry. I should have just did the regular aura. No, we all know that setup. I'm sorry. I timed that one.
Fight.
I should have went under that. Make the wall. Flex in the matrix.
Round four. Fight.
Oh.
KO.
At least give me a low block game, because I know it's coming.
Fight. You win.
I'm not gonna forget about you guys. I'm not. Does not want to rematch. That running greatsword, oh man, that's clippable right there. Feel free to clip that one. I wasn't expecting it to be active from that far away though. That was insane. Like I did not think the pickup was gonna be active because I had to actually micro dash up to that because she was so far away. This thing has range on it.
New challenger.
Like this thing has range. Wow, it actually does stay active for that long. That's insane. But you can't do that off of it. Too fast. Too fast. Too slow.
New challenger.
Like, Noctis can tear it up in Tekken. Like, he can tear it up in Tekken.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm not surprised, but I'm still kind of surprised that this world matchup rate is 50-50. But the thing is like, Fokuram does not do good against Yoshimitsu, Negan, or Noctis, simply because they have weapons that are about the range of his limbs, if not further. But this stage is, not gonna do me good because this is a very small stage. This is like, small stages can go either way in Fokuram's favor depending on the matchup. But in this matchup in particular, it doesn't work out for Noctis to fight him on a small stage. It's like either a very large stage or an infinite stage. I wanted a sidestep and it gave me a jump. Thanks, Tekken. I wanted a rising one. Yeah, you're not getting it perfect.
KO.
Then I should have just down forward to that. Okay, gotcha.
Fight.
His reach is impeccable. Impossible. Dude just turned his turbo on. Great. So I'm not rematching this guy. He literally turned it, like, it becomes obvious now that I have an Ethernet cable. Yeah, he just turned his turbo on. If that's not a turbo, I don't know what is. So yeah, definitely not rematching this guy. Like, it becomes painfully obvious when they do it now. Like, it becomes painfully, like, especially with the Ethernet cable, it becomes painfully obvious when they turn a turbo on. It's just like, yeah, no. Cause like I knew it as soon as my armor hit, like as soon as he hit my armor, that's when the lag hit. And I was like, really? So he just reached down on his stick and hit his turbo button, like as soon as he saw the armor. So it was just like, okay, alright, whatever. And then like the point blank jab that went straight through my parry, just like, just painfully obvious. It was just so obvious, just like, yeah. Like, you don't want to lose that bad. Like, okay. Oh, we got a Jack. Haven't fought Jack in a while. This should, man, this should be interesting. Yeah, this is a pretty large stage too.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, he just barely managed. Straight out the gate. Okay.
Perfect. Round two.
Dude just knows his Oki, gotcha. I'm not sure how I'm still active. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Round three. Fight.
Make the walls, flex in the matrix. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Round four.
Are you even thinking about the moves you make before you make them? Not sure how that didn't parry. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, he got me with that one. Now he's thinking about the moves he makes before he makes them. Not sure why my armor isn't going up. Not sure what I can do with. I'm blocking. Yeah, the forward spear is so positive that by the time, like, while it's still deteriorating, you can still block. Like, it does not matter what you do. You can still block, like, while it's deteriorating. I actually forget how the active frames on it. Let's see. Let's check that out. Because that move is just super good. Like I am very guilty of forgetting to use it a lot when I'm in a position with someone in my face. Because that was one of the very few moves they did not change for him. And it has pretty good range. Oh yeah, that's a 16 framer. And it leaves me plus 31.
New challenger.
So I get that for free? Oh man. I sacrificed frames though. I did not know I got an aura for free if I hit the forward spear. And I mean, you're only -2, but they're so far away. It's like the only way they can capitalize on that is if they're Noctis. Or Akuma. But the Hadoken's so slow that like by the time they throw the Hadoken, like you're already sidestepping it. Or by the time they throw, I haven't fought a Bob in a while. I actually should relearn Bob for this deck. I'm actually torn if I want to relearn Bob or Miguel, because Miguel got buff a little bit. He didn't get buff this past patch, but beginning of season 3, Miguel got buff a little bit, and Bob lost a couple Oki options, but he got. It was like they had to balance it because Bob has really good frames because he's very fast. That's his gimmick. But it's like he loses Oki options when you're on the ground. What is this? What is this? What is this? This guy's a lag warrior. Oh, I totally hit low parry.
KO.
Yeah, this guy's a lag warrior. We cannot rematch this.
Fight.
This is how he got all his wins. Yeah, he's a total lag warrior. Ooh, you almost ate it. Yeah, this guy's a lagger. I held low parry. Yeah, he's a lag warrior.
Round 3. Fight.
Impossible. Impossible.
Great.
Got him. You will not lag warrior me.
Fight.
Impossible. Lag warriors. I cannot stand them. And how in the world am I getting up forward one? You will not lag warrior me. You will not lag warrior me. I played Tekken 6 when it first came out. Online. I am used to this.
Fight.
You will not lag warrior me. You will not lag warrior me. I played Tekken 6 when it came out. Do you know how long ago that was? The internet was not great back then. The internet was not great back then. Trust me, when it comes to knowing what to press before it comes out, I'm well versed in that. This man tried to lag warrior. He for real tried to lag warrior. That was funny. That was funny. He's like, oh, nice, my next victim. And I get a promotion. Not today, buddy. Not today. I'm sorry. Like, he fell for every single gimmick I had. Every single one, without fail.
New challenger. New challenger.
That man tried to lag warrior. That was funny.
Get ready for the next battle.
The majority of us back then during the Tekken 6 days are playing on Wi-Fi anyway. Oh, it's the turbo fucking ROM. Jeez, we ran into this guy again. Luckily, we're at Geese House. It's not Howard Estates, it's Geese House. You respect our KOF guest in Tekken. Don't own the rights to that YouTube. BT dubs if you can hear that in the background.
Round one. Fight.
This guy.
Perfect. Round two. 2. Fight.
This guy. He finally decides to wait. Have to force him to not let his turbo do all the work. And why that didn't parry? Turbo. That's why. This guy. Turbo doesn't fix all the problems, bro. Like he's doing a complete sidewalk in 1 second. Went straight through my arm. Turbo doesn't fix all the options, bro. And I held low parry.
You lose.
I don't get turbo players at all. I just don't. I will say that Negan is a lot better in that matchup. Like turbo or no turbo. Negan is a lot better in that matchup. Simply because of the fact that like his armor has better startup than Noctis's. It's more reliable too. But that's just obnoxious. That's just, I'm not even gonna lie, that is obnoxious. David Bowie.
Alexanderson.
It's just like, how bad do you suck that you have to use a cheat device?
New challenger.
Ooh, I don't think that works on me. Ooh, that's an unskilled combo. But they can get out of that though because of that. It's just that they don't know which way to tech. Yeah, that's an unskilled combo. Holy crap.
Get ready for the next battle.
Because they're still active when they lay down. And if they press a button, then the full crouch 2 is gonna counter hit like their soul. Like, so don't press the button. Or that's really gonna chunk. Like, it's gonna look like it doesn't do much, but in a real game, because it's unscaled, it's gonna be a skewed amount of damage. Just like these small little chunks that'll add up once a big combo finally lands. But unskilled combos sometimes put you in a weird situation where like your opponent will have like a magic pixel or literally like 1 health point left.
Round 1. Fight.
I shouldn't have pressed the button. I should have expected a hunting hawk. This guy still is pressing buttons.
KO.
I don't believe that for 2 seconds, but whatever.
Fight.
Not sure how that worked.
KO. You lose. Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, I think I got him. I know what I can do, because I have to remember Lars has 2 power crushes. So, I think I know what I can do. Also, we gotta get Julia back to yellow. It was just too many turbo players that day. Too many. Tonight's not as bad though, luckily.
Round 1. Fight.
Not even what I wanted, game.
KO. Round 2.
We can just go through the archives and see how many times I've been hit with out of the air with the low. I cannot stand this type of playstyle. And before my armor comes out, great. No counter hit, went through his body. I think this guy's cheating.
KO. Round 3.
Like I literally attacked at the right time. And how am I not blocking? How is he not dead? And how is that too slow? I think this guy's cheating. Something tells me this guy is cheating. Like, went through his body, didn't get a counter hit. Somehow he didn't die when he hit the wall off of a move that does literally 35 on counter hit. And you saw his health was, pretty sure his health was below 35. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of sus going on here. There's a lot of sus. But then again, I don't know, because we discovered that the game does cheat. But I've been doing the correct punishes that work on Heihachi's stuff in this match. So I don't know.
Fight.
No clash. For some reason, I'm just not getting airborne. Just keeps pressing buttons for some weird reason.
Fight.
Since you want to grab so much. Here.
Fight.
This guy. I actually played it safe that time.
Fight.
Just keeps pressing buttons. Magical block. Not even what I want a game. I got this guy. I got him.
Fight.
This is very annoying. I can't even lie. It's like not a single electric, not a single hell sweep, not a single heavy punch. He's just literally doing 3 moves, and then he knows how to do the laughing runaway. Like, why are you playing this? Like, I'm not even lying. Like, why are you playing this? And then magically, it's all beating my armor. But when he decides to do an armor attack, he gets it. I actually have to beat his armor the way you're supposed to, which is with the low. So it's like, there's no point in me even trying to do my passive attack to try and beat his armor, because it's not going to work for me. So I just have to do what works, which is beat it with a low. But then he magically recovers to do a 4 at 1+2 somehow. So I have to remember, I also have a 4 at 1+2. And I have a backflip, so we both can do the same thing, because lore-wise, Heihachi is actually Lars' dad. So,
Fight.
somehow I get punished. We can do the same thing, dude. Like, what it, like... Like, I can do the same move over and over again, too.
Round
Like,
three.
I don't know this guy's problem.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Should have had him there.
You win.
Now I know he's cheating because I tried to do a stomp there and I just went and crouched. And stomp is literally down in both kicks. For most characters. Some characters it's like back 3 or like down 3 or down 4. But with Lars it's literally down in both kicks. With Kazuya it's down in both kicks. Like, I have a suspicion that he's cheating. One of his friends was like, yeah man, just get a turbo. Like, if you suck, dude, just get a turbo. Plus, another reason why you can suss this too is like he has 1,520 wins and he's green. He's green. He's not yellow. He's not close to red. He's green, which means he just came out of blue. So, the only way that's possible is a turbo. But because he doesn't know how to play, this works to our advantage. Waste this. See, he just proved it. He just proved he doesn't know what he's doing. He wasted it. Awesome.
KO. Round two.
And that's all he has.
Fight.
Is like the guessing game. This is all he has, is that guessing game. That's all he has. I know my whole move list, dude, you don't. Look at this. Why are you going for a grab right there? Okay. Time to use a move I haven't been using then, since we're gonna do this. Ooh. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Final round. Fight.
This guy. I held low block.
You lose.
He still hasn't had enough. Okay. I think we do the unblockable move. Well, it's not unblockable. You can actually block it. But we do Lars's charge up 2. And then we fish for back 4s. Because he's gonna mess up. He's gonna mess up. And we're gonna be able to get a back 4. He's gonna mess up. It's gonna happen. So we fish for that stuff. And then we come out on top. That sounds about right. Because he doesn't know how to do electric. He doesn't know how to do hell sweep. It's just all sorts of funny. Oh, okay. What is this, dude?
KO.
He's playing so risky that it hurts.
Round 2. Fight.
He's like, where are all these moves coming from? This guy. Oh. Congratulations. You played yourself. Why would I press a button? This is how I know you suck. Bro, how many times do I have to break this grab? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. This guy.
KO. You win.
He's like, why does he know all these moves? How? What is this? I don't know. What are all these moves? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where all these moves are. What are all these moves, man? Where do all these moves come from? Like, this is not how you learn how your character's moves work. You go to practice mode. Or you check out my like very beginner friendly double gen very beginner friendly double gen video, I believe is the name of it. It's very beginner friendly. And I explain how to play Mishimas. I figured that was gonna be super negative.
KO. Round 2.
Slippery feet.
Fight.
Never leave home without it. Stop it.
KO. Round 3.
It's like, what is that? Oh, I did press the button. Congratulations. You played yourself.
You win.
That guy did not want the smoke. That's what the kids say, at least. I don't know what that means, but that guy didn't want the smoke. He did not want the smoke. It's like it was rolled nice, tucked deep. If you don't know, if you're too young, ask your parents and they'll just look at you in shock and horror. But he didn't want the smoke. It was rolled and packed tight, neat, you know. And I was trying to pass it to him, but he didn't want the smoke. He just didn't want it. This move is the bee's knees, simply because every option is very good. Lee, can you turn around, bud? Oh, his neck, his back, and his crack. That is one of the most brutal back grabs in the game. It's from Lars, like the coolest looking character. Just destroys your neck, back, and crack. And then his other one. Oh, that's right. He only just has one. He's just like, I'm done. Yeah, his side grabs are pretty good too. I wasn't fully on the side, I guess.
New challenger.
It's weird what Tekken determines as a side grab and a back grab. It's very weird.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okuram. The MF Duke. This is a pretty okay stage to fight him on, but the problem is it starts out small, and like it's since the game came out, it's always been easy to wall carry on this stage, but you have to break the walls to get the space you need to actually fight Falkenraum. Because it's like, if you don't, then this match is like all his. And players like Falkenraum players who want to main him since he's been out now know that like on this stage they have to control the space and do their best not to break the walls, or then the tides can actually shift in this fight quite easily. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. He actually did it just in time. Ooh. That jumps it. That jumps it. Oh my god.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, he's too far. Give it to him. Got him. Uh-oh. Oh, smart option.
KO.
Oh, watch your toes. Watch your toes.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, he's not that negative. Oh, he made me look. Oh, the combos. Yeah, we die there. We eat that L.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, not in time. No counter hit? Oh. Oh. This man used my strategy on me.
Fight.
Give it to him. Can we please stop getting grabbed? I did not get it in time. Congratulations, you played yourself.
You win.
I'm David Bowie. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Of course he wanted to grab. Give it to him. Oh, I got too greedy.
Round 2.
I should have just kept it simple.
Fight.
Oh man. I mean, if he breaks that gives me an advantage against him.
KO.
Yeah, he's trying to not have the walls broken.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh. Ooh.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Okay. Give it to him.
You win. Get ready for the next battle.
Because he's so large, he is kind of the only character that works on where you do get the dynamic throw on him. Because he's so large that it's like you can do a lot of hits, push him back very far, and still hit the dynamic throw.
Round one. Fight.
That's right, he has a lot of reach.
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Oh. I'm dead. Yeah. I forgot, you just have to tech that. Because it has horrible tracking. Feel free to clip that. Feel free to clip it. Feel free to clip that. Oh my goodness. Feel free to. Oh man. Feel free to clip that. Feel free. He did the rage drive and got the knee counter hit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He did the rage drive. And got this.
Challenger.
Oh. Japan. We always accept. We always accept.
Get ready for the next battle.
Master Raven. Actually, no, that's not Japan. If I'm not mistaken, that might just be somewhere in Asia, somewhere else in Asia. Because in Japan, it actually is the Japanese continent. I believe that might be India or China. But either way, let's accept and see how this matchup turns out.
Commencing mission.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I thought I could get it in time. Oh no, I should have just actually dynamic grabbed, because that actually is her weakness against Lars. Oh, that's a waste.
Die. Mission complete.
KO.
Yeah, that's
Round
exactly how I knew that was a waste.
Fight.
Ah, no love parry.
KO. You win.
New phone. Who this? I'm David Bowie.
Get ready for the next battle.
He said a big oof quantum. I'll give you likes from this account. Chibibi? Oh, hola. That was logged into your main channel. You know, likes from this account. I don't know why it's not popping up in chat,
Your affairs are in order.
but hey, you know.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh man. Not sure how that reached. You know what? I think because I have my phone open, that is why chat. I'm not seeing chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Great. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, that was smart. Ooh. So run up grab just works for everybody, I guess.
Fight.
Oh. 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 Oh, and I'm getting hit all day.
KO. Round 4. Fight. Perfect. Final round. Fight.
Oh. 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 Nope, nope. Oh, the mix up. Oh. Got him.
You win.
I'm David Bowie. I'm David Bowie. What up? What up? But yeah, I'm sorry guys that I missed your comments. I have no clue what happened to chat on the streaming side. But let me see. Actually, KO. Yeah, thanks Ashley. I will keep up the grind. Shabibi, what's going on? Sorry, I mean, you give a like to the account. You'll give a like from that account. What's up, New Blitz? What's going on, dude? I have no clue what's going on with chat right now, but I have my phone open, so we are just gonna follow chat through the phone, I guess. So I'm gonna just look at it, you know, through and through. So thanks for being here, New Blitz.
Round 1.
And everybody else, Chabibi and everybody else. I apologize about that. Also, you know, I'm getting hit all day. And swag surfed on me. Oh.
Round 2.
No, I'll keep up with chat. I'll keep up with it. I'll look at it whenever I can. Oh, I did that too fast. Oh, the mix-up. Yeah, no jutsu for you today. Oh.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
I am trying to open my phone. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh. Oh, she got me. Mm. This dude is like, he knows more than how many combos? It's just like, how many combos does this guy know? This is insane.
Fight.
Ooh. 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 I think I go under. No.
Die. Mission complete.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oh. 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 All the Oki options. No. I thought I was far enough. I was like just an inch away. I should have just moved forward. I'm always just trying to backdash that move for some weird reason. I don't know why. But how you been, New Blitz? How you been, man? We got a donation button now. If you go to the about section, we got the email up now. If you go to the about section, really, he just wants his win. He just wants a win, and he just wants to leave. He just wants a win and just wants to leave. I see now. But I am gonna take this opportunity to take a restroom break. 1 second though before I take that break. Okay. Alright. Let's just take a restroom break. Then back in, reading chat between matches. But yeah, taking a quick restroom break, so you guys go grab something to eat, use the restroom, wash your hands, wash your face if you touch your face at all. You know, hang out with the family for a little bit. Tell them about your boy, hit your friends up, you know, your friends who like Tekken or enjoy watching it, things like that. But it's going to be just like a quick, you know, 2, 3, maybe 5 minutes. I just got to relieve myself because I've been drinking a lot of water. And I drank a Red Bull earlier as well. So the Red Bull is trying to work his way out of my system. So, a couple minutes and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Just gotta get my headphones back on. So, stop listening while they scramble around. And now we try and get Julia back to yellow because, geez, we fought way too many turbos with her. And that was just like a bodying experience. No pun intended. Alright, do we go with the Bulma or do we go with the... I think we go with the Harley Quinn. Well, I think we go Mother Nature or Unbeatable Julia. Whichever one. But yeah, She-Baby, if you're back in chat, like I said, like I messaged you on Facebook, because it's hard for me to type and play this, obviously, so it's easier for me to talk and play this. We go Harley Quinn. That, like, yeah. I have not checked out your YouTube channel. Just a fair warning, don't post a link because my YouTube is gonna just instantly just kick it out. But yeah, you're working on an anime, I believe you said. I actually need to practice. It's somebody I personally know. That is so hard to get two of those points. That is so hard to get two of those points. I need to experiment with a little bit. You just completed developer time trials of CTR. What is CTR again, New Blitz? Remind me. I do not recall. It's just our luck we land on a button masher. Crash Team Racing, okay. Yeah. A couple of my Tekken buddies surprisingly said I should check out Crash Team Racing. Probably should. Since it's gonna be impossible to find a hard copy of FF7, and I don't have any space on my PS4 to actually download it. Unless, like, I put something in the cloud. And if I put something in the cloud and then I rebuy it, and then I gotta get the storage expansion. It's just a mess.
Round one. Fight.
Really gotta fight up. In this.
Round 3. Fight.
Some people just don't know. He knows one combo, I'll give him that.
KO.
I should have ducked.
Round 4. Fight.
He hates that I'm taking that low option away. How is he not getting hit with that? That is making me tilted.
KO. You win.
Thank you, spirits.
Tell him, Julia. Tell him. Thank you, spirits. Thank you for protecting us from the button mash, spirits. Thank you.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's not our fault we play characters that are highly difficult to use and require massive thought. I mean, like this lemon cupcake with filling in it. My God, it's delicious. It's quite exquisite, if you may. Like, oh my goodness, this is good. Goobity goo.
Okay, here goes.
Round 1. Fight.
An inch away. An inch away again. He's just ready for it.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Okay. So we do lose this, but at the same time though, had I done it faster, he would have messed up really bad there.
Fight.
You would think I'd be recovered, but you'd be wrong. Was not recovered there. Was not recovered there. I give him props for being patient and actually not button mashing. That's actually very good for a blue rank Eddie. You don't see that often. You actually don't. And that's his highest ranked character. I give him props for that. You don't see that often. Because usually they just button mash. But this guy's actually like, hold up, Julia's really, really strong. Like, really, really strong. I need to be patient. So I give him props. Because, like, usually most Eddies at this rank, they'll just button mash and not care. Or her, since, you know, now I see the banners. Because I've been just smashing this muffin since I came back from the restroom.
Okay, here goes.
give us a round.
But yeah, guys, I don't know what's up with chat, but I am looking at chat between matches on my phone. Gotta pay attention, bud. Gotta pay attention. He started button mashing there.
Fight.
You were doing good, but don't button mash. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just keep doing what you were doing. It'll keep you in longer. Okay, Michael Murray, I'ma sue you. Ooh. Okay. He got me to press something there. I'll give him that.
Fight.
Same amount of damage. You gotta think about what you do before you do it sometimes. Oh. Ah, good choice.
Here I come. Twisting arrow cannon.
Congratulations.
Ready.
You played yourself.
Watching.
Tell him, Julia. Tell him, baby.
Fight.
Suplex.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you, Spirits. Thank you, Spirits, for keeping this Eddie from button mashing. He did take a set off of us, but Lord, was he about to button mash, and did we stop it? But I do give that guy props. He went for the button mash one time. One time was he was about to sit on his controller, like he picked his ass up and set the controller down, and then he thought about it. He was like, I shouldn't do that, because that's not how I beat this guy that one set. I shouldn't do that. And then he went back to playing normally. But yeah, so yeah, you know.
New challenger.
Ooh, no, sir. Ew. Disconnection rate 8. Gross. But yeah, guys, yeah. What's been going on though? I'm looking at chat on my phone between matches. Like, you guys can talk to each other too.
New challenger.
You know, 14. Gross. Get out of here. You know, like, you guys can get to know each other, learn where everybody's from, you know, make some new friends,
New challenger.
some new connections. We're all here for the video games.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh man, now that is what I call a muffin. Lemon with lemon on the inside, and like, well, it's almost like a lemon caper on the inside. Super delicious. Super delicious. Ooh, we got Negan stage. Nice.
Okay, here goes.
Round one. Fight.
Don't know why I did that. Dude is trying to combo outside of his pay rate.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Oh, good low parry. Ah, it's high strength Marauder. That explains it a lot.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Ooh. Guess what? Suplex.
Stream's over. Whoops.
Tell him, Julia. Tell him, baby. Tell him. This is, see, if you want to stream Tekken, play Julia. She promotes your streams for you and you win. She, you know, she does it. She does do it. Oh, there we go. We're getting her back in the green now. Here we go. Here we go.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh, good stuff. Okay. He is just ready for that. Don't know why he pressed something afterwards. That is just, no, you are so negative. If that gets blocked. Ooh. Ooh. That's actually what I was trying to stop, because I seen it coming.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Not what I wanted, Julia. Ugh, give it to him. Uh-oh. Get a low parry. I got too cheeky with the lows.
Time up. Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, massive forward. Oh, we should have clashed there, because that has tracking. Oh, good choice. Good choice. Oh, really? He was already spring kicking when I did the kick.
Stream's over. Whoops.
Tell him, Julia. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him for me. Tell him, girl. Tell him. This just got extremely harder for this guy now. He's like, oh no, he's ascended. How is this possible? He's a Super Saiyan. I think now we do switch to the Boma, since now we're green. It's just everyone likes the Harley Quinn custom.
Round 1. Fight.
Good option.
KO.
Don't have enough
Round 2.
space usually to do that.
Fight.
You would think that would actually go underneath, but no, I guess not. I should have waited till that was done. I know all about that.
KO.
Now, where's my fusion?
Round 3. Fight.
I gotta remember that is down forward 3 plus 4. Ooh.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh. How is that actually getting me after what I'm doing?
Perfect. Final round. Fight.
Okay, low pair. Okay, low block. I don't know what he pressed or why he pressed it. Tell him, Julius. Tell him. He don't know. He don't know, Julia. He don't know. Tell him, girl. Tell him. Tell him. He just don't know. He just don't know. So yeah, we are gonna throw the Boma on, do a couple more matches with Julia, and then we're gonna take a quick break and then switch it over to some Apex to end the night off with. I feel proud of my Boma custom. Like, let me know if it is good, because I think it's good. Like, I even gave her like a cyborg chainsaw too, just to add a little, you know, a little flair to it.
Julia Chang.
Just a little flair to it. But it's Boma. It's the Boma Julia. It's the Boma Julius. The Boma Julius. That's right. Fusion is down 1+2. And then, yeah, Nut Punch is down back. So, Fusion. And then that, and then Fusion Ha! Fusion! 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 And that on the wall is chunky. Then if you can get it unscaled, like if you have to like run up, and it does allow for a run up. Yeah, if you can get it like unscaled, and it reaches fairly low too. Like look at where her left hand, the hand closest to the screen in the foreground, look at where that actually lands. It hits very close to the ground. So like you can literally run up and fusion them on the wall. Oh wait, that's right, chainsaw is this input. And then this input. Oh wait, I believe you want her on this side for that time. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Julia, baby. And I believe we want her on this side for that one. Which is, oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm getting a little too carried away with that one there. I didn't even know she said cheese if you kept doing it. It's like, you know they gave her 2 taunts for a reason. And they're not good reasons. Or are they? Eyebrows, eyebrows. Well, our streak with Julia ends here, I guess. Since we got a wrong player. It was fun while it lasted. Oh no.
Here I come.
What is he wearing? I don't get the reference. It's probably something I won't like. Don't know what he pressed or why. Don't know how that hits on the ground. Why is his armor so good? Fusion. Fusion.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
You are not ending the streak. You are not ending the streak. You are not ending Julia / Bulma streak.
Fight.
Oh, you wanted to grab? You wanted to grab. Don't know what he pressed or why.
You win.
Stream's over. Whoops.
Tell him, Julia. Tell him. Tell him. Let me know how I did on the Boma. Let me know. I feel proud of this. Colitis. I told you. I can't talk in a chat and stream Tekken. It throws me off so much. But like while I'm streaming and reading chat, I can do that. But it's like if I'm actually hearing you talk to me while I'm doing it. It's like, but if you're like in the same room as me, too, it's like that's different as well. It's like I can do that sort of a little bit better than being in the chat. Gave that boy the fusion. That was what, I think that was 4 fusions in a row. Why isn't it working? Which I'm trying to fuse with you.
New challenger.
I'm trying to fuse with you. I'm trying to fuse with you, sir.
Get ready for the next battle.
And we got him again. And we got him again. We got him again. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. J Stretch 316. Rated R. In theaters everywhere. No one permitted without parent under 17. Everywhere October 13th. Get your tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. The fusion, man. You cannot defeat the fusion. You cannot defeat the fusion. It's such a great move. Because I was just like, I know fusion is down back 1+2, and it's like, no, it's down 1+2, and nut punch is down back 1+2. And then I have to remember to do down forward 3+4 after nut punch, so I can actually get the juggle. Because it's almost impossible to juggle them with anything else with Julia. You can Rising 3 off of it, but the window to do that is so short that it's not even funny. Plus, like, on PS4, trying to get Rising moves without, like, a stick or a hitbox or a mixbox is very hard and difficult. Because I do play pad. But, man, he plugged! He plugged! Oh my god. This man just threw his PS4 out the window. He was like, no! No! I will not fuse with you, Julia! He plugged. Oh my goodness. This man plugged. That is hilarious. This man plugged on us. He said no. Fusion today. Oh, wrong will not fuse with you. Stop it. Oh man. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. He threw his PS4 out the... I know he did. 20 bucks. 20 bucks says he threw his PS4 out the window. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. 20 bucks. He threw the Fusion. Not the Fusion. He threw... he threw the Fusion. 20 bucks. He threw the PS4 out the window. 20 bucks he did it. Fusion. What is this on counter hit? 27 on regular. 32 on counter hit. Oh man, so we were chunking him for... Because we did it, what, 4 times? So... That's what, 64 plus 64. That's... Wow. He stayed alive longer than he should have. although granted, the damage does scale back with each hit that you do. So we did not get him all the way up to 132 damage. Well, 138. We got him. we had to at least do 115. At least 115 just off of that alone. Because it was like we hit the first fusion, then we hit the second one. He was on the ground, he pressed something, we hit another fusion, then he stood up and got hit by another fusion. Like, oh my god. That was hilarious. We just demolished that Huron. Because I knew it was coming. I knew like the cheese was coming. I was like, I just have to stick to the fast attacks. Don't try anything fancy. Don't try anything special. And then just hit him with the fusion. That was it.
Here I come.
Round 1. Fight.
Fusion. Ah.
Here I come.
Congratulations.
Twisting arrow. Get ready.
KO.
You played yourself.
Thanks for watching.
Tell him, Julia.
Round 2. Fight.
Fusion.
KO.
Don't know what he pressed or why. Just don't know.
Round 3. Fight.
Twisting arrow cannon.
KO. You win.
Thank you, spirits.
Thank you, spirits. Thank you. Chat, pray. Let's pray. Let's pray with Julia. Like, we dropped so many combos that match. We dropped so many combos that match. The fusion is so clutch because they want to try and run in, and then it's just fusion. It's just fusion time. It's always fusion time. Fusion. Fusion.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, this guy's trying to learn Devil Jin. Oh, wow. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, you see that Vanquisher by my name? Yeah, Devil Jin's a Vanquisher for me. So, kinda really know what to, I mean, I have an idea of how to fight Devil Jin, you know? It's not like he's a Vanquisher for me or anything.
Stream is live. You ready?
Tell him, Julia.
Round one. Fight.
That actually is not true for DJ anymore. That was smart. You threw out a down forward one.
Fight.
Oh. He committed.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Should've committed there. I think he's figured out I'm not gonna fall for the electric. Yeah, he's figured it out.
KO. Round four. Fight.
He's ballsy enough to keep throwing him. He's such a flowchart that it hurts. I'm not sure if I'm that negative on block with that, but I might be. But he's very flowcharty that it hurts. Like, he hasn't done anything I haven't seen before. That's why I play Double Gens, because I do the things people haven't seen before with them. That's why I also play Lars, because I do the things people haven't seen before with them. That's also why I play Julie, because I do the things people haven't seen before with her. That's kind of why I play all the characters I play, because I can do the things people haven't seen before with the characters. Well, some of them.
Streak.
Round one.
Hold on, Julia.
Fight.
He got me with it.
KO.
Like, he can just super there. Like, what? He's using a turbo as well. Like, what is he doing? He could just, like, turbo players. They only know flowcharts. They only know flowcharts. Look at this. Only knows a flowchart. Dude only knows a flowchart. I am on 1+2. You are a liar, game.
Round three. Fight.
You're a liar, game. I'm gonna sue you, Michael Murray. You're a liar, game.
KO. Round four. Fight.
You're a liar, game. Yeah, this guy's using a turbo.
KO.
Yeah, he's definitely using a turbo. Because the fact that he's doing 2-2 into a down forward 4-4 that fast, I can tell you for a fact is impossible. Because there's actually a stall in between when you do that. There's a huge stall in between when you do that. Again, Double Gen's my vanquisher. That's like, it's easy to tell when someone's cheating. Especially when it's a character that I play. It's like, yeah. Like, that's, you can go into practice and try it yourself. Just press triangle, triangle, and then hold down 4 and press circle, circle. It's very, very hard to do simply because of the fact that you may get a down 4 and there's a stall in between. 11 frames, keep that in mind. We can do this all day. Yeah, he's using a turbo. Yeah, turbo. Does one normal one to make it seem like he's not. Such a flowchart. That's not even like the most damage you can get off that combo. Impossible, because the first thing I pressed was down for it. Fusion.
Round 3. Fight.
Literally using a turbo. This is sad, dude. Doesn't even know how to do it. Like, turbo players don't even, they, like, this is why they piss me off. And his turbo is just eating my inputs. Per usual, for a turbo player, per usual.
Fight.
I held low parry. That's how I know again. What other reason is my character in full crouch for?
KO.
What other reason is my character doing in full crouch? For no reason. Look at this. That all that is impossible. Again, that's my highest ranked character. That's how I know. That's not even what I pressed. Like, I can't stand turbo players, man. It's like I got a back one, and I'm not even holding the pad down. I'm not even holding back. I'm not pressing forward. I literally let go of the pad. Like, I swear. You know what? Screw it. I swear to this, and you're gonna hold and hold me to it, chat. Once we get a cam, we're gonna get 2 cameras. One's gonna be on my controller. And I'm just going to be building a lawsuit against Michael Murray. And I'm just going to be like, look, you need literally some software detection in this game to just kick people as soon as they turn a turbo on. Because this is just stupid. Like, anything that the game detects is unnatural in frames. Like, that person just gets kicked automatically. And whoever is facing them wins automatically.
Round 1.
Like, 'cause this is just dumb. Because it's like, a lot of stuff this guy just did is just stupid impossible. Yeah, he can get hit with anything. Keep abusing that, please. He wanted to electric fake out because he knew I was going to duck it.
Round 3. Fight.
Impossible. Hit low parry, because I saw it coming. Literally, one of his slowest lows. And how did he just wake up into the 4? I don't get that.
KO.
Like, he didn't even stand up. He just literally went into the 4. He didn't even take flight either. It's like, the cheating gets so obvious in this game that it hurts. It gets so obvious. Literally did a move.
KO.
The cheating gets painfully obvious in this game that it hurts.
Fight.
Like, he's such a flowchart. He's such a flowchart that it hurts. Like, he does nothing original. Doesn't even try to do anything original. Just is like, let me get this YouTube combo off.
Get ready for the next battle.
He's saying I'm a flowchart. I'm a double electric 444. Well, you don't even know how to stick it. That's how I know you're a flowchart. Because guess who did it first? This guy here. I did it first. Yeah, think about that. You can actually go back to the beginning of Season 3, where we go over the patch notes, and I literally am like, oh, they did this to electric. That was the first electric buff. And I was like, oh, so you can do this now. And I did that combo. And nobody else did it until they saw me do it.
Round 1. Fight.
Look at this. He's got his turbo on 10 now. Well, they only go to ×2. Doesn't even know how to stick it. Like, again, I'm on down for it. Again, I'm on down forward. Yep, doesn't even know how to stick that. Such a flowchart that he hurts. Such a flowchart. Such a flowchart. Oh, now he has a brain. Now he has a brain. Finally decides to break the flowchart. Like, oh, okay.
Round 3.
Okay.
Fight.
Yeah, same amount of damage. Stop being a flowchart and use your brain. It'll get you farther. Yeah, no. See, flowchart. It's like, I know what combo you're going for, and that's not even the max damage for that. Such a flowchart. Such a flowchart. Like, I know what the next move's gonna be. Game, I blocked. Please. Please. Just let me defeat the turbo. One more time. Let me defeat the flowchart game. Let me defeat the flowchart in the turbo just one more time, game. Just one more time. One more time. Let me defeat the turbo flowchart. This is just sad. It's just sad. It's like, you really, really don't know what you're doing. Because, like, if you did, you wouldn't be trying to hit that many electrics with Devil Jin. He's not Kazuya. He's not Heihachi. Like, Devil Jin's whole game plan does not revolve around the electric at all. Like, again, chat. He's my vanquisher. That's like, it doesn't revolve around that at all. Does not know. Not even the max damage for that. Give me my armor attack. Like, it's just, the turbo is just eating the input. Again, it just eats the input. He's got it on times 2. He's definitely got it on times 2. Couldn't get a low parry there. And then the moonwalk. Like, why must you cheat? Still not how you get max damage off of that.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let Julia get demoted to a turbo. That's not happening. Like, that's not happening. I'm sorry. It was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Like, no. I should have left. Like, that was just me starting to get tilted. I'm just falling for it. I'm just falling for the stream snipe tilt. It's like I couldn't get that move. I couldn't get that move. He's just
New challenger.
magically blocking this move.
New challenger.
Like, yeah, like, it was so easy to tell that guy was cheating that it hurt. It was just like, this man just did 2-2 into down forward 4. Like, impossible. Get out of here. Like, that was just literally just get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. That's not happening. Stop it. Like, and with Devil Jin of all people you're cheating with. And it's just like, I can tell you're trash because you're using the turbo just to hit the electrics because you think all Mishimas rely on the electrics. Devil Jin does not. Regular Jin does not. It's a good option when it actually is an option, but it's like when you're just throwing it to throw it just because you want to hit it nonstop. It's like stupid. You don't get far with Devil Jin by throwing the electric constantly. You just don't. It's literally the opposite move. You get far by throwing the Hell Sweep. You get far by doing Laser Scraper. You get far by doing Heaven's Gate. You get far by doing the new back to 1-up. You get far from that stuff. Not the electric.
Round 2. Fight.
That was smart. He's about a 2-2.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Good option. Good option. Good option. Yeah, this guy has an idea of how to play Double Jump. The other guy was just a flowchart. Did not utilize any moves. Good option. Good option. Ooh, good option.
Final round. Fight.
Good option. This guy actually has an idea of how to play this character. Nope. Ooh. I thought I was gonna dive kick. Yeah, no weapon, sir.
KO. You lose.
The difference. Doesn't need a turbo. Why? Because he actually went to practice mode. Actually went, and Double Jim's my Vanquisher chat. Actually went to practice mode. Actually was like, what's good on this character? What can I do that's good on this character that will get me far? That's what you do. You don't use a cheat device. Like, this is getting ridiculous. It's like, today is not that bad, because there weren't that many turbo players, but still, every turbo player that we came across, it was just aggravating and tilting, because it's just like, you just want to follow a flowchart in a YouTube video instead of using the things that they implemented in the game to make it easier, because so many people complain about these certain things not being in the game, like frame data and better combos. It's like, yeah, go for the combos if you want to, but, you know, at the same time, the game is only going to do so much.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO.
And he's gonna adapt. Watch, he's gonna adapt and start doing different stuff. Oh, he was just far enough away where he wasn't gonna get hit by it. Fusion. Yeah, what did I say? He was gonna adapt.
Thank you,
He's trying to
Spirits.
figure it out now. He's like, okay, this guy has caught on to me, and he knows what I like to do now. What can I do differently? Like, that's how you play Tekken. I hate that he's living on a tie, but at the same time, though, I do have to cut it here so that we can get to some Apex. So we're just gonna take a quick 10-15 minute break, and do that. Might be a little longer because somebody wants to talk to me. But other than that, though, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and remember, chat, don't do what I do. Don't get tilted and keep fighting the turbo player. Just exit out and switch characters. Just switch characters, or just, you know, like, wait until you find, like, if his connection's a 5 bar or 4 bar, just wait until you get like a 3 bar, and then go for that. And then hopefully they've moved on and got their rank that they want, and they've run into another turbo player, and they just, you know, suck each other off vigorously. And then they get mad at each other because it's just like, you're using a turbo, you're using a turbo, and then it's like the Spider-Man meme where it's like Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man. It's like, like that's what it is. Like, I just want to go to my replays and just point out how impossible this guy is. And I'd rather go to the one match that I won. This is what we're gonna do. We're going to the one match that I won. We're gonna watch this replay. We're gonna see the tips that the game gives that we can do with Julia. We're gonna watch the game live because the game doesn't know that this guy's using a turbo, which is ridiculous. Well, sometimes it does. Sometimes it does, because I did go back and watch some turbo matches, and some of the frames were lower, meaning faster, than they were supposed to be. In that one fight last night. I don't even care to remember. I actually did watch it. But yeah, like, let's just see, because like it will literally expose. Sometimes it will expose like a person cheating frame wise.
Round 1.
And it's ridiculous. So I'm at 19. He throws out a 15. And so it says down forward 2 into back 4 into forward 3 1 plus 2. I've never used forward 3 1 plus 2. Oh, it's the grab. That's what it's talking about. We hit him with the fusion there.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
The game actually forced him to be slower because of that. That's funny. He threw out a 12 frame and it came out at 13. It forced him to be slower. So there is some type of penalty that you pay for using a turbo. It seems like that they might have implemented, where there's like some of your good punishing moves are not gonna be 100%. So that's kind of a plus sign, I guess. The recommended punish for this is 4-2-4. Okay. I don't use that move either, I don't think. So I'm negative 14. I'm plus 15 here, and I can bow and arrow. Okay. Tell that to somebody else who believes the lie game.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
So I am plus 4 after that. Yeah.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
I should have magic forward there. I was +1. Again, yeah, I should have bow and arrow that 4-4. Good to know that.
KO.
That leads to a full combo.
Fight.
I'm plus 30 with 5 active frames. So 7 plus 20.
KO. You win.
Thank you,
So
spirits.
that might lead to a 4-4-2 if you hit a raw fusion. It's not even a might. It probably does lead to a 4-4-2 with a raw fusion. So yeah, that was interesting to look at simply because of the fact of the matter is I did in the previous rounds when I did block the tsunami kicks down 4-4-4 that I did try to bow and arrow, but he instantly down forward too. So that's like either the game's lying or he's using a turbo, and then the question is, where's the ladder, you know? But as we did see there too, when he did try to do a 1-1-2 series, the one that he threw out was 13 frames. It was actually slower every time he threw it, and it seems like he knows that as well. And this is the problem too, is like the turbo players are only adjusting to whatever moves are being penalized for them using a turbo. So it doesn't actually make it any more fair that it's just like, okay, his good punishing tool is gone, but he's able to punish with other moves that makes it obvious that he's cheating. So really, where's the ladder in this? You know, it's like, so because with seeing that too, it's like there must be some type of like cheat detection there to cause that to be a factor, to be a thing. But at the same time too, though, it's like, as you saw for some of the moves that he did, it blatantly told on him, because like, especially when he threw out a 16 framer and it came out at 14, in the neutral it came out in 14. It was like, seriously, you know. And that's why I just like, that's why I can't really wait for the lockdown to be over, is simply because of the matter is, when these people go to tournaments and, you know, TOs are going to be like, and I stress that TOs really do look for, you know, if people are turning a turbo on. Like, to really, like, you need 2 TOs. You need a TO to watch the match, and then you need another TO to be facing in a direction where they can see the front end of these sticks and pads to prove that these people are using turbos. That's why, like, a lot of tournaments, you know, with people who want to be like, oh, I need to put a towel or a blanket over my controller or stick or pad or whatever. That's why that's not being allowed anymore, is because a lot of those guys that got really far back in the day doing that stuff were cheating, and they got disqualified. Some of them are just outright banned forever, because it's just like, nah, dude, like, you cheated for like X amount of years. We just thought you were shy because you were just like, I don't like it when people look at my controllers. Like, trust me, my first tournament in Tekken 7, like, the guy looked at my controller because he couldn't figure out how to break my grab. Like, you know, but that's tournament legal, because it's like, is it a form of cheating? Yes and no. But at the same time, it's like, however long you're looking at my controller and not looking at the screen, that's not really going to help you get an idea of what I'm going to do. Especially in a game like Tekken, because it's not Street Fighter, it's not Smash Bros. The characters literally have 100+ moves, you know? So, like, the sky's the limit with Tekken, because it's like, in Tekken, looking at the controller is not going to get you far. It's not. Because they're just going to be like, oh, he's trying to do an electric, and I'm getting electrics right now. Oh no, he just did 6 electrics on me. Like, because turning your head for that 1 second is going to cost you in Tekken. It's really going to cost you. You know. it's like, oh, is he going for a grab? No, it was a mix-up. Like, he canceled it. Like, what? You know, but a lot more tournaments are starting to use dual screens. I'm just hoping that my local scene starts doing that as well. Because in all honesty, if you play against stick players or Mixbox players, it's very, very loud. Especially at Mixbox, because it's all buttons. There's no stick. It's all buttons, and it's very, very loud. And that can really tilt you quite a little bit. And for me, it's like, I'm not really a germaphobe, but I don't want to put the headphones on my head that thousands of people in and out have been putting on, you know. It's like, so it's like, I just deal with the noise whenever I go. But it's very loud and very annoying. It's not like a stick. A stick I can deal with because, like, you know, I grew up with this game, basically playing Tekken 3, well, Tekken 2 in arcades when I was younger. So it's like, with stick noises, I can deal with that. And if somebody has a great stick, it doesn't even make any noise, you know. It's like, because they probably put their own work into it. And even with that too, it's like a lot of tournaments now are getting serious about that, is because you have the new Mixbox, which is a stick with Mixbox buttons over attack buttons. And it should not be tournament legal because it allows for broken mechanics into the game. And basically, their only defense in this thing is it doesn't have a turbo on it. It doesn't need one when you have a stick, direction, and directional buttons. Of course it doesn't need one. Like, what are you smoking? Like, of course it doesn't. Like, what are you... And it allows for game-breaking mechanics. I do appreciate the Soul Calibur and Tekken devs being like, we're on the fence about allowing this in the World Tour, and it's a good thing that a lot of pros are like, no, that's just no, because like I'll even say this, like, I'm not a Super Akuma fan, but Super Akuma got a lot of flack for using a Mixbox. He got a lot of flack for that, because of the fact of the matter is that you have to understand, when you have no stick or directional pad, you can press up and down at the same time. And what does that do in Tekken? Well, that puts you in a neutral block. And when you do block, your character is either going to sidestep left or sidestep right. But what ends up happening is the game will auto-correct you for the next incoming attack. So if their right hand is about to hit you, they're going to sidestep right just in time to dodge it. If their left hand or left leg is about to hit you, as long as it's not homing, they're going to sidestep just in time to the left and then hit you. Then they can hold front and back at the same time. Well, what does that do in Tekken? Well, if a character does an overhead attack, and it mostly works on the left side, your character will go into full crouch but do a automatic sidestep to the right, which majority of the roster is right-handed in this game. You can probably actually count the number of left-handed characters in Tekken. So that becomes unbalanced instantly. On top of that, you can hold forward and press down, back, down, back, down, back, down, back, and literally get the moonwalk wave dash. You can literally get it by doing that. You don't even have to practice it. You don't even have to practice a smooth, backdash at that point, but it's a wave dash backdash, but you don't even have to practice it at that point. Like, it's insane, you know, and it just boggles me how many people just hop on this game and just cheat, outright just cheat, and it's amazing, really. And it's like very few people I can really give the credit to that are not cheating, because sometimes it's just like, this person's probably using a hitbox or a mixbox. But the way you know that they're using a hitbox or a mixbox, do an overhead. And if they automatically sidestep out of that overhead, they're using a hitbox or a mixbox. They're not using a turbo. And that's really how you test for that online. You know, that's it. You know. But other than that, guys, like I said, we gotta hurry up and do at least a good hour Apex. We're probably going to do pubs just so it can go a little bit faster, but for the most part, we are not going to be going until 5 o'clock. We'll probably be going till like 2:45, 3-ish maybe at the most. But other than that, I'm the True Crazy or the True Crafty. This has been a stream. It's not goodbye, it's just peace out, and stay tuned for some Apex Legends. Peace.